I didn't want a life that was just fine. I want an extraordinary life. I want a huge life. I want wild life. I want things that are just beyond what is normal and okay. So if that's you, maybe take a listen here and see if coaching might be something for you.
Hey, I'm Kelly Jedele, and this is the Kelly Jedele Show. Here's the lie we've been sold, that you have to pick the career or the kid, the big vision or the bedtime story. I'm calling it. That's not the deal. You can have both. I have built businesses for the last 16 years as a single mom, and you can do it without hustling yourself into the ground, but by choosing strategically every single day. This show is for the woman who wants the business, the brand, the freedom, and the family. All of it. So grab your coffee, your kid's juice box, whatever you got in your hand. Let's get into it.
Let me guess. Life is fine. You're fine. The kids are fine. Work is fine. Everyone's fine. But is that exactly what you want? Today, we're talking about coaching. Welcome back to the Kelly Jedele Show. It's so nice to have you back. Today, we're talking about what it takes to hire a coach. Why hire a coach? What would you even want to do that for? How to hire a coach? All the little details. So when you think of life and you're, 19, 20, 25 years old, you have these grand ideas of what you want to happen, right? Or even when you're a little kid. And then life happens, right? One marriage, one job, one layoff, one kid, another job, for me, another marriage. Where does life really take us as we go along this path? We think we have it all figured out, and then life happens, right? So when I have gone through different phases of my life in the last 20 years, longer than that, 25, almost 30 years, I have looked at my life when I'm in a down part where the luster is gone from life and things just don't really click and I maybe don't feel the passion that I normally have. That's when I look into hiring a coach, because having the books, watching the podcast, really diving into all those YouTube videos and all of those articles about making your life better, how does that relate specifically to you? That's the thing. When you have a coach, that coach is specifically helping you with frameworks and mindset and pieces of community that help you put your life together. And whether you're doing individual coaching, which is like spot on direct one-to-one, or a group coaching, those people are designed to help you improve on your vision and your life in your business right now. And that's happened to me many times in my life. And the most recent time, it was 3 to 4 years of me just kind of twiddling my thumbs thinking, have I made it? I have this multi-million-dollar business. I've, raised a child. I'm doing fine, right? Life is fine. But that's not what I wanted. I didn't want a life that was just fine. I want an extraordinary life. I want a huge life. I want wild life. I want things that are just beyond what is just normal and okay. So if that's you, maybe take a listen here and see if coaching might be something for you. Whether it's with me, because I've just started a coaching program, or if it's with someone else, there are things that we need to look at as we're exploring this option as we go forward. So I'm going to talk about 3 different things. The first one that we talk about definitely is helping us get to that other side of coaching and hiring someone in your ecosystem. So if you're in a service business, or if you're in a small business versus 10 million and up, there's different places for coaching. And you want to find someone that you connect with, that you find value in. So if that person is speaking your language, if that person has been through maybe some of the same parts of life that you have, or maybe is in a similar side industry, or maybe they're in your city or your age group, but someone that's in your ecosystem that you can understand and you relate to. It doesn't have to be the same gender. It doesn't have to be the same exact industry or age group. It can be someone that you look up to, that you relate to, somebody that you maybe want to aspire to be. Those type of things really draw you into working with a coach and lifting yourself up to your highest self. And they can help you with different systems that have helped them in their life. I really have systems that I've put together for me and my clients and the people that I like to help in my life. And I share those things on a regular basis. I share them online too, on Instagram. And when I'm sharing them with my coaching clients, it's specific for them and for your transformation. That's the difference, right? So the other second one for hiring a coach is you want to hire a coach for the next chapter of your life, not the one that you're currently in. So a lot of times, like, therapists are helping you get through the messy middle of where you're at, whereas a coach will allow you to see your vision and pull you forward into that. And that's what's really magical, working with someone side by side. So you want to hire someone for where you're going, not where you are or where you've been. It's a whole different mindset. And it often can feel, I know it does for me, a little uncomfortable and chaotic inside, because you're not in your new knowing yet. You are outside of that knowing. So as you go into new spaces, it's going to be new. And what does new feel like? It feels uncomfortable. It feels awkward. That's normal. You start a new job, you start a new relationship, you start a new workout routine, you're going to be uncomfortable. Allow that feeling of uncomfortable. Allow that feeling so that you can allow the new skills to settle in, the new ways of being to settle in for your success as you go forward. And the third step that I would say is pick a coach that tells you the truth. Not someone who's just a cheerleader. You do need those people in your life, but if you're paying good, valuable money for a coach, you want someone who's going to tell you something you may not want to hear. And I will say that my coaching is direct. I will soften it for those that need it, and I'm also going to tell you what you need to hear. I want to see you succeed. I love watching you succeed. That is the biggest payoff. That is the biggest joy in my life, is when I am helping you go to the next level and you choose to do the things that you have asked me to keep you accountable for. You do them and then you get results from them. I am ecstatic. Like, we are celebrating. And so sometimes you need someone that's going to hold you accountable, because especially if you're your own boss, ain't nobody going to do that. I mean, clients maybe, but not really. You have to really have someone that allows you to be in your bigger self and grow into a bigger version of you as well. So as you get into your life and things maybe don't feel quite right, think of hiring a coach. Think of joining a coaching program. Usually the group coaching is a little lower ticket item. One-to-one can be a little bit more pricey, but you get that specific one-to-one help, that transformation. But if something's not feeling right in your life and you really want to go to that next level, consider hiring a coach. It's someone that can really take that extra step with you and make you feel like you're not alone. Allow you to feel like you know what you're doing, even though you probably feel like you don't. Give you that extra space in life. Thank you for listening today. Thank you for being here. We are looking for sponsors for the podcast. So if you and your business can relate to the women and the people that listen to this podcast and you want to make sure that you're a sponsor, give us a call and reach out to us, either DM us or come to us from our email. And those are all in the show notes. Thank you for listening today. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Love yourself. And let's keep going.
That's it for this week. If something in this episode hit, do me a favor. Send it to one woman in your life who needs to hear it. That's how this community grows, one honest conversation at a time. Follow the show, leave a review, and come find me on Instagram. I read everything. Remember, strong doesn't mean solo. I'll see you next week.